Welcome back, everybody, to another episode with your boy, Ol'Tyme Poké. And today, we are going to be opening, as we've had quite the luck off camera. You can blame Mrs. Ol'Tyme for that. But we are going to be opening a Evolving Skies ETB. Full screen. Okay. Now, in my last video, I had said that I am going to also be giving my origin story as I was challenged by Mr. Panda, aka Papa Vmax of Max Vmaxand Plays. Sorry for the earthquake if there was. Obviously, I accept that challenge, and I figured that as I'm telling my origin story, for those that truly want to know, they will be following along as we open the product. So, I will say, buckle up. Depending on your emotional capacity, grab some Kleenexes. Your boy Ol'Tyme definitely had a couple things early on in life that truly shaped how things are now for me. We can start back with how I got into Pokemon. I believe I was in 2nd grade, and Pokemon Red and Blue had come out on the Nintendo Game Boy. Obviously, as a late 80s child, Game Boy was all that was in my brain. So I played and played and played. Learned codes, learned all the little tricks. Pokemon Yellow came out, beautiful thing. At that point, some of my classmates had also started to get Pokemon cards. I had worked my way up personally. I actually traded for my first Pokemon cards. I traded Pokemon Red, the Game Boy game, to get said 3 booster packs. That's how much I valued booster packs then. Looking back, obviously, I might have gotten a little ripped off. Thanks, friends. But either way, we digress. At that point, my grandfather, late great-grandfather at this point, holy crap. Okay, we have an error box. That's 3 energies. This is the 4th energy. Okay, so no uncommons. You all see this live. I hope you're paying attention and following along. It's kind of actually a good little roll too. With that, my grandfather would buy me booster boxes, but he would space them out based off of grades, chores, kind of like an allowance, but not an allowance. And obviously, at the same time, I got no packs when I wasn't living up to potential. I had accrued a Galarian Moltres, very nice, quite a bit of cards. Traded my way up. I had 1st edition base set. Had most of the cards that everyone would recognize at this point. At that point in life, young, not knowing a quarter of what I know now in life, obviously did not take the best care of my cards, but who did, right? And then where it starts to get rough. I did have an older brother, still do. And he was into the wrong crowd, growing up. And with that, Garbodor VMAX, he definitely multiple times stole my cards, my Game Boy games, more than that even, PlayStation games, whole 9 yards, and sold them multiple times. Now, my grandfather, God rest his soul at this point, he is no longer alive, every time it happened, he would basically go out and buy another 2 or 3 booster boxes. And, because he felt bad. It was what it was. And then I would just open packs. And I'd have a whole new collection that I'd be able to look at, stare at, take to my friend's house. We would play, here's another error pack with a couple of energies. Play some Pokemon Stadium. That was awesome. Darkness, my old friend. So, it really got to me. At that point, during all of that time period of what I was just saying to you, and a Garbodor V. Okay, it's a garbage ETB. Our luck might have ran out on this one. What do you say, folks? At that point in time, I was collecting things like Rockets, Alakazam, Dark Gyarados from Team Rocket set. As you all should know at this point, my boy, Sabrina's Gengar. Yes, that is in Japanese, mainly because I like the background art of the cemetery. It just looks that much more badass in my opinion. I've got a few more cards, but we'll show them in a little bit. So I collected basically all the way up until about 2004, 2005. We had started seeing then, Diamond and Pearl, this, that, the other. Unfortunately, at that point again, my older brother did your boy the dirty. And I definitely had to start from scratch multiple times. So now, at that point, we can flash forward. During that time period, I mainly just played the video games. I was in the tech industry through cellular devices for many, many years after high school. And at that point, I would get emulators and I would play them on my cell phone, which was interesting, to say the least, when I'm supposed to be, talking about tablets and smartphone and data. I was playing Pokemon. Little fun fact. Shh, don't tell Verizon. Anyway, silver, steel, Sovereign Brass energy. We can fast forward then into about Pokemon Go time period. I had already at that point met my wife. You've kind of, okay, error pack with multiple energies. Her and I both played Pokemon Go religiously. We did not walk off cliffs or get into accidents in the vehicle, because just like everyone else, we, drove and got many, many walking kilometers. We played that consistently up until about 2018, when we went on a vacation to Europe. Mrs. Ol'Tyme definitely played all throughout Europe. I myself only played a couple of times because I thought it was cool to spin the Pokestop at the Eiffel Tower, at the Colosseum, things of that nature. We weren't really collecting cards. But as you can see, you know, this shirt I've had since 2015, 2014, I believe. So, you know, we definitely were dabbling during those years. Now, flash forward to 2020. Everyone's at home. Videos are happening. Hype is being announced. Slacking hollows are being pulled. We have a Sliveon pack coming up next. I'm going to take a quick little stop from breaking. Have a quick hydration check with Mountain Dew Voodoo 2021 Mystery Blend. I see you, Mountain Dew. Please sponsor. Yo, yo. Love your stuff. Anyway, when we were all home, at that point, I started buying loose packs. Now, my luck was not the best. I could tell you that. At that point, though, I then took a step back and said, Mrs. Ol'Tyme, how about you start picking out product? And she did. And wouldn't you know it, almost every double darkness energy, very nice. Ol'Tyme approves. Water and steel. She starts picking product that is just absolutely insane. Okay. Could not believe it with my own eyes. We get into Vivid Voltage finally. At that point, we pull the Rainbow Pikachu. Blown minds. You can actually scroll down, as it is my second video on the channel where I show a short, which wasn't really a short, but it's a short for me, of the instant, because as soon as it happened, I pulled out my phone and I went click and just started freaking out as I was continuing. That me and the missus were like, we should start to document what we're pulling. We're opening enough packs that, you know, we're seeing odds, probabilities. A lot of the chase cards were being pulled, and we were just, mind blown. That it just turned into opening cards for you guys with us, because we're all on a Poké journey together in this little, you know, as I say, as you guys like, you know, the 1,000 scrubs. We're all going towards that Indigo League, at least for me. That's, you know, Indigo go. Just to show a couple other cards. You know, you guys wonder why I like Jumpluff. There's like one of the original, and just to show, you know what I mean? Like, tell me that's not like they drew this card how they did because of cards like this. It's just that simple. It's science. And then obviously, you know, I was collecting till these time periods back then. And now that, you know, life is a little different, I've worked very hard for myself, for Mrs. Ol'Tyme, for Finn, that I'm able to do what we're doing and what you guys are all seeing and unfolding with us. It's been one heck of a ride. Now, I will say, as this is our last pack for this ETB, if we end on garbage, as garbage has been pulled in V and VMAX form, I would say it's a little disappointing. I can say at the same time, we've got a bunch of error 4 energy packs on camera. Which, as I said, it makes sense. We have a Scroll of Flying Dragon, Fletchlander, Seedot, So yeah, guys, as origin story wise, it's kind of where it's at. I didn't just lose cards, keep it in storage with the parents or anything like that. I didn't have cards to leave with them because they were, generally speaking, stolen and sold and never to be gotten back again, which I'm sure a lot of people out there suffered the same ill fate that my cards did. So, but we are here. We are happy because we are slowly acquiring the cards that we do want, that we need, that we feel like we always want to have. I know you're sitting on this reverse Zora like crazy all the time, so hopefully you're not falling asleep. But we are about to be done because our last card is a Smeargle. Go figure. We pulled the V Garbodor and the Garbodor V Max. Not the best ETB that your boy has opened here off camera. That's why you see so many boxes of Evolving Sky ETBs. But either way, we will be continuing doing some things with other things. You will see. My next video should put a smile on pretty much everyone's face. It did for myself. And then from there, we will have to see what comes next. So, as always, from me to you, we will see you next time. Bonus content. You thought I was over. I have to challenge someone. And at this point, if you did not catch on Saturday night, you absolutely need to go and check out the one, the only, Glalie Games. He did a live stream, blew my mind, absolutely insane. Go check it out. I absolutely guarantee you that you will not only enjoy what you saw, if you're not a subscriber to him, you will want to. And at that point, hopefully, he will accept my challenge to him for telling his origin story. And now, we will see you next time.